Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome graduating class 25-27. Now, if I could ask you all to rise. The Cadet Class Honor Guard will be posting the colors. Remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. So the members of the Cadet Class Honor Guard were Devin Bedinger from the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, Antonio Greenwood from the Woodford County Sheriff's Office, Caden Raby from the Stevenson County Sheriff's Office, Brady Rieger from the Ford County Sheriff's Office, and Dominic Tarchin from the Macon County Sheriff's Office. I want to give them a big round of applause. They did a great job. And now to deliver our invocation, Correctional Officer Haley Buchanan from the Will County Sheriff's Office.
All, please join me in prayer. Dear God, we come before you today to pray for our Cadet Class 25-27, who will effortlessly serve in potentially dangerous environments. Grant us your divine protection and shield us from harm and evil. Strengthen our minds, bodies, and spirits as we carry out our duties, facing challenges and risks daily. Grant us wisdom in decision-making and discernment in handling difficult situations. Fill our hearts with compassion, empathy, and understanding towards those in our care. May we be a beacon of light in the darkness, showing grace and mercy to those who need it most. We pray that you bring comfort to our families who often carry heavy burdens and worry for their loved ones' safety. Provide them with peace and assurance, knowing that you are watching over their beloved correctional officer. We ask that you bless Class 25-27, and in the Lord's name we pray, amen.
Now I'd like to welcome our keynote speaker, Macon County Law Enforcement Training Center, Commander Jim Getz.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out today. I know there's not a lot to do outside because of the rain and cold, so it's a good place to be inside of a church. Before I get started on my keynote and address the upcoming graduates here, I want to thank Sangamon County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Crouch, for the partnership we have training new cadets. Lieutenant Brad Clark and Sheriff Schaffner, obviously we can't do this without you. You guys do a great job, go above and beyond in your duties, and so I appreciate that personally. I want to thank Richland Community College. We have that partnership with them, with the Training Academy, and President Valdez and the Richland Board of Trustees. Also, Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standards Board. If they don't recognize us as an academy, we couldn't do this, so we appreciate their support as well. The Howard G. Buffett Foundation. For those of you who have not been to our facilities, we have some very nice facilities out there, and if not for the Buffett Foundation donating all those buildings, we probably wouldn't exist either. And I want to thank the agencies for trusting us, all you department heads and the administrators out there today. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to train your cadets. We appreciate that. And families, okay, so for 8 weeks, I know you guys have been taking care of the house, taking care of kids, and kind of holding down the fort. And as these cadets, new correctional officers move forward in their careers, they will no doubt need your support moving forward as well. But as I tell the cadets, they've got to support you guys too. So it's a two-way street. If you guys continue to do that, they will have a great career as correctional officers. All right. I know you guys are probably tired of seeing me and hearing me, but 8 weeks, you guys have done a great job. But we're going to talk a little bit today about the PRIDE acronym. So at the MCLETC Training Academy, we use the acronym and kind of train by the standard of PRIDE. That's public service, respect, integrity, discipline, and excellence. And so that's what we expect from our cadets and recruits, and we'll talk a little bit about that and then get moving forward with the graduation. So today marks a milestone that each of you has worked hard to reach. You've studied, trained, pushed through long days, tough scenarios, moments that demanded more of you than you thought you had. Now you join the proud rank of Americans correctional officers. You enter a profession that is often misunderstood, but absolutely essential. Correctional work is not just about enforcing rules. It's about safeguarding people, maintaining order, protecting communities, and ensuring that dignity and justice are upheld inside facilities that the public rarely sees. It takes courage, it takes heart, and it takes character. That's why today's theme, pride, public service, respect, integrity, discipline, and excellence, is more than the MCLETC acronym. It's the foundation of who you must be every day you put on the uniform. Let's talk about public service. The work you begin now is a commitment to something bigger than yourself. Public service means understanding that your actions ripple beyond the walls of the facility. Families depend on you to come home safely. Communities depend on you to maintain order. Your peers depend on you for sound judgment. And never forget that the badge you wear is a promise to serve with purpose and professionalism. Respect. Respect is the currency of this profession and applies to everyone, supervisors, inmates, and fellow officers. Treating supervisors with respect creates a chain of communication that keeps you and others safe. Showing respect to fellow officers builds trust that you'll rely on in difficult moments. And respecting inmates, even when it's not easy, isn't about weakness. It's about maintaining control, reducing tension, and demonstrating the professionalism that defines a true officer. The tone you set with respect can diffuse situations before they become problems. It can turn a volatile encounter into a manageable one. It can keep everyone safe. Integrity. You'll be tested in ways you didn't expect. There will be moments when no one is watching, when it would be easy to cut corners or look the other way. Integrity is choosing the hard right over the easy wrong, even when it goes unnoticed. Your decisions shape not only your own career, but the reputation of the team and your facility. Integrity builds trust, and trust is the backbone of correctional work. Discipline. This field demands discipline of mind, body, and character. Discipline means staying calm when tempers rise. It means sticking to procedures even on days when you're tired. It means being accountable for your actions and maintaining professional presence regardless of what is unfolding around you. In corrections, discipline is what separates reaction from response and response from regret. And excellence. Excellence isn't perfection. It's consistency. It's the choice to show up prepared, to keep learning, to support your coworkers, to take pride in your uniform and responsibilities. Excellence is the standard you set for yourself, not the standard that someone sets for you. When you strive for excellence, you elevate everyone around you, and that is a mark of a great officer. So graduates, today you join a profession built on responsibility, teamwork, and courage. You will have hard days, but you'll also have days where you know without a doubt that you made a difference. Carry pride with you. Let public service guide you. Let respect shape your interactions. Let integrity anchor your decisions. Let discipline strengthen you. And let excellence define you. Congratulations to each of you. Stand tall, wear the uniform with pride, and continue to honor the values that brought you here today. Thank you, and welcome to the brotherhood and sisterhood of America's correctional officers.
I'd like to introduce my fellow class coordinator, retired DeWitt County Sheriff Jared Schaffner.
What a happy day, right? Everybody ready to head home with their graduates today? It's going to be awesome. So I wanted to just bore these students one more time with my voice because they haven't heard enough of it over the last 8 weeks. I just have a couple of quick messages I want to leave you with today. And I thought something that was really fitting was the words of a prisoner. The words of a prisoner 2,000 years ago, a prisoner that turned into a Stoic philosopher, Epictetus. This former prisoner turned slave and then turned philosopher had some powerful words. He told his students, "No man is free who cannot command himself." No man is free who cannot command himself. That idea of self-discipline and personal responsibility is something that we've been literally telling you about every single day for the last 8 weeks. It's really at the heart of everything we do at the academy. Yes, there's academics that have to be learned, but those can only be learned through self-discipline. On day one, we told you that this class's job, number one job, was to earn your state certification. We also challenged you to go further by achieving 4 optional goals that go way and above what is actually required to attain that special piece of paper that says certified. We would call these goals the Sheriff's Challenge in honor of all of the sheriffs that honored MCLETC with enabling us to train you. Those goals for the family members out there, those goals were number one, to avoid any formal discipline. We know if they can follow our rules, we have a few, don't we? A few rules. From the time you get up in the morning to the time you go to bed at night, the rules will tell you exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So we make sure that you do not have any formal discipline. The second challenge was to complete a community service project where these folks literally, many of them gave their own blood as part of a community service project to help others because that's their new job, is serving their community. It's really important. And the third challenge was to finish the academy with a 90% or better grade point average. Now, I have to tell you, that's not easy. That turned out to eliminate more people from this challenge than anything else. And I know many of you really fought up into the very last test to get to that 90%, and I was proud of each one of you for putting forth that effort. Now, the fourth leg of the Sheriff's Challenge is to complete the voluntary physical fitness program offered by MCLETC in the morning before class starts, and many of you did complete that program, and actually ended last week with a great 4-mile run, trail run, right here in Macon County. So we have 4 hurdles that we asked these folks to achieve. In the end, we had 13 cadets that met all 4 of those requirements, 13 cadets. So they officially conquered the Sheriff's Challenge, and to honor that achievement, they were given a very special small coin to carry with them for the rest of their career. It's a limited edition Sheriff's Challenge coin. There are no others like it. I think there might be 1 or 2 people in the audience today. They're previous graduates that might have that coin, but that's about it. So to honor that achievement, I want to go through real quickly and read off the names of those 13, and I want to ask you, when I read your name, I want you to stand up, and I want you to show everyone in the auditorium here in the sanctuary that challenge coin. So yeah, there's a reason I said you better have it today, right? Okay. First of all, Justin Afro, Lake County Sheriff's Office. All right. Nathaniel Blankenship, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Lane Brewer, Peoria County Sheriff's Office. Haley Buchanan, Will County Sheriff's Office. Brian Castienda, LaSalle County Sheriff's Office. Ora Cunningham, Clark County Sheriff's Office. Martin DeCalita, Will County Sheriff's Office. Tabitha Grant, Logan County Sheriff's Office. Alejandro Martinez, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Samantha New, Knox County Sheriff's Office. Wei Win, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Sophia Simonis, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Joran Talavera, McLean County Sheriff's Office. So to the entire class, I want to tell you that I'm proud of each and every one of you. I've seen the work that you put in literally from sunrise to sunset for the last 8 weeks. You should all be proud of your accomplishments. On a personal note, my hope is that when you leave here, you have a better understanding what your job means to your sheriff, And also, more importantly, actually, is that you have a deeper appreciation for the people at home that took care of business while you were here training with us. And remember, without them, you cannot do the job you do. So make sure you thank them and give them plenty of hugs this weekend when you get home. So congratulations, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
So it's hard to follow some of these speakers here, but I'm told that as the class coordinator, I should say a few words. So my name is Brad Clark. I'm a lieutenant from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. It's been my honor to serve as the BCO Academy Director and the class coordinator. I'd like to welcome all the sheriffs, chiefs, jail superintendents, training directors, and department representatives that made the trip here today to see their cadets graduate. Most importantly, I'd like to thank and welcome the families and friends of the great class. It's you, the families, who have spent the last 8 weeks away from your loved ones, and your support is what truly makes this day possible. I'd also like to thank I'd like to thank the congregation of the Life Foursquare Church for allowing us to use this beautiful sanctuary today. Everything we asked for, they accommodated us, and so I wanted to thank them. They did a great job. I appreciate it. Cadets could not have been here or completed the last 8 weeks without the help of a great group of instructors and staff. I'd like to take a minute to thank a few of those people now. Sangamon County Sheriff's Office has a more than 30-year tradition of training new correctional officers. The partnership between Sangamon County and the Macon County Law Enforcement Training Center has only improved on that great tradition. A thank you to Sangamon County Sheriff Paula Crouch, to MCLETC Commander Jim Getz and Deputy Commander Jason Walker, and to all of them for working to continue and improve upon a great program. I'd like to thank MCLETC Food Service Manager Marie Versalino and her entire staff for a tremendous job they do feeding our cadets and our staff. I'd also like to thank MCLETC Head of Housekeeping Deborah Embry and her staff for the amazing job they do keeping our facilities clean and ready for training. Thank you to our IT manager, Robert Beeson, for his hard work managing more than 200 computers for students and staff. Thank you to our amazing control tactics instructors, Chuck Cadell, Tony Stoudemeyer, John Kirby, and thank you to Daryl Aders and all of the amazing firearms instructors. The class and I personally have been blessed to have the assistance of my fellow class coordinator, retired DeWitt County Sheriff Jared Schaffner. And I also want to thank Sergeant Tim Howie for backing me up. He's always ready to step in and help, even after a long, hard night of work. In 8 weeks, cadets have learned a lot. They've started in week 1 learning the MCLETC rules and procedures. We tell them about our core values. The commander told you they are public service, respect, integrity, discipline, and excellence. The cadets each sign a pledge to uphold these rules and to follow the academy rules. Today, the pledge becomes a lifelong commitment. They learned about Illinois law and how to use force. Not only did they learn defensive tactics and firearms, but they learned when it's appropriate to use those tools. They learned first aid and CPR and how to search a prisoner in a jail cell. They traveled to the McLean County Jail to complete real-world jail searches. They learned jail operations such as fingerprints, head counts, visitation, medical services. They learned about booking procedures. And in our report writing class, they were taught how to use new tools like AI to write better reports. Their communication classes included essential crisis intervention team training and de-escalation training. And they learned how important it is to take care of themselves, with wellness classes covering stress management, financial wellness, and nutrition. Every morning, a cadet was designated to act as the duty cadet for the day. That cadet was responsible for morning formation. That cadet stood in front of the formation and read the name of a falling officer. They would all then cite the Pledge of Allegiance. During these 8 weeks, the cadets must learn to work as a team. Sometimes this is difficult. From living with people who are complete strangers to motivating each other as they complete difficult tasks. Just like in their job as correctional officers, the cadets cannot complete this academy alone. They must work together and have each other's backs. Families of Cadet Class 25-27, please remember, these correctional officers have a difficult job. They will work long hours and endure angry inmates. When they come home at night, they may share with you the troubles of their day, or they may choose not to. I often say at the beginning, a correctional officer is a difficult job, but being a spouse of a correctional officer can be almost as hard. Thank you for your sacrifice and for being their rock. To the cadets here today, I want to say that your job is hard, but it can be rewarding, worthwhile profession. On those days, never give up, keep fighting, and remember to lean on your loved ones, seek help from your friends, and help each other. Over the last 8 weeks, you went from 43 individuals, actually there were a few more of you, to one class of cadets. I'm proud of each of you. You all deserve to walk across this stage today. You started today as a correctional cadet. You will finish it as a correctional officer. Congratulations. Now I'd like to ask the class president, Correctional Officer Brandon Conrad from the McLean County Sheriff's Office to step forward.
Stole a lot of my thank yous, Lieutenant. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I just want to thank all of you for being here to celebrate with us today. I'd like to take my first opportunity to thank my family, my wife, Abby, in particular. She's always been my strongest encourager, no matter what it is I've chose to do, and I've done a lot of stuff. You're my keystone in my world, and you'll be my keystone in my officer wellness plan. I wouldn't be who I am without you. I thank you. I love you. Next, I'd like to, like Lieutenant Clark said, the staff at MCLETC and all of the training is honestly world-class, top-notch. We are being very well set up for success to go back to our communities, our departments, and to be successful individuals in the tasks that we have signed up for. Thank you for your dedication and your time spent with us. Like Lieutenant Clark said, no matter if it was on the mats, if it was on the range, they're just all extremely knowledgeable and willing and helpful. And lastly, I just want to leave you with a verse that I had read in one of my devotions over the time at MCLETC. From 2 Timothy 1:7, "For the Lord has not given us a spirit of timidity, but of power and love and discipline." Thank you all for your continued support of all of us in the class 25-27. Thank you.
So we've come to the point in the graduation ceremony that we'll be handing out the certificates. I just want to point out that we do have a professional photographer here. I always like to mention her. If you'd like to see any of the pictures she's taken here today, her website is on this certificate or on this program here. If you would like to move up and take a picture when your cadet's name is called, please feel free to do so. Just don't block our photographer, but please feel free to step up. Group 1, on your feet. Correctional Officer Justin Afrill from the Lake County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Tanaya Austin Simmons from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Austin, I got that one right, didn't I? Good job. Court Security Officer Enrique Ayala from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Devin Bedinger from the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Nathaniel Blankenship from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jaleel Bobbitt from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Alex Boucher from the Tazewell County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Lane Brewer from the Peoria County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Haley Buchanan from the Will County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Brian Castaneda from the LaSalle County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Brandon Conrad from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Ora Cunningham from the Clark County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Martin Decoleta from the Will County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Carlos Garcia from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Carson Glessner from the Lee County Sheriff's Office, and presenting Cadet Glessner's certificate is his father, retired Lee County Lieutenant David Glessner. Correctional Officer Tabitha Grant from the Logan County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Antonio Greenwood from the Woodford County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Nyamki Hens from the Macon County Sheriff's Office. Close. Correctional Officer Patricia Hughes from the Lake County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jesse Kamikawa from the Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jared Lantis from the Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Lamar Lapierre from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Corey Lawrence from the Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Alejandro Martinez from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Brandon McCrae from the Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Samantha New from the Knox County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Hui Nguyen from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Presenter for this one. Correctional Officer Zachary Owens from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Presenting Cadet Owens' certificate is his sister-in-law, Sangamon County Deputy Isabel Allman. Correctional Officer Emma Pollup from the Lake County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Quantrell Polk from the Knox County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Aaron Pratt from the Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Caden Raby from the Stevenson County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Brady Rieger from the Ford County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Sophia Simonis from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Kenya Steele from the Macon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jose Suero Made from the Will County Sheriff's Office. Good. Correctional Officer Torin Talavera from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Dominic Tarkchan from the Macon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jaden Thomas from the Rock Island County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Victor Tremule from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Get another one. No. Good. We're good. Yeah. Correctional Officer Gracie Ann Yates from the Iroquois County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Rachel Young from the Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Alberto Zavala from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Last but not least, Zavala. Not least, for sure. So before we move on to the special awards here, I just want to give the graduating class one more round of applause. So I have a few awards, a few cadets that I'd like to recognize. We'll start with the class president. So each cadet class has one of the most important decisions to make, selecting their class president. After getting to know each other and assessing who possesses the true qualities of leadership, the class votes on who will serve as the vital role. This is not simply a popularity contest. This person represents the entire class and is responsible for ensuring the class moves forward together and emerges as a true leader among their peers. First and foremost, the class president must truly care about his fellow cadets and be determined to help them succeed. If someone is struggling on the mats or with academics, the president is expected to step up and offer assistance. The class president is a key problem solver. If there are personal issues between cadets, they're expected to resolve them. As a supervisor, the employee I value most are the ones who alert me to a problem but also suggest a solution. This role demands that level of initiative. Along with the squad leaders, we asked the class president to enforce the academy rules and hold fellow cadets accountable when necessary. Whether it's quieting the room down or setting the uniform for the day, they learn very early on that being a leader among peers can be difficult and sometimes a lonely job. Throughout this academy, this leader proved that he could make difficult decisions, mentor his struggling classmates, and provide the solutions we needed to run this operation. I have learned that we cannot run the academy from start to finish without the help of the class president. Cadet Class 25-27 was served exceptionally well by Cadet Brandon Conrad from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Conrad, step forward. Managing money is a responsibility that requires trust, accuracy, and integrity. In our academy, the class treasurer plays a vital role in ensuring everything runs smoothly, from collecting funds for uniforms and merchandise to organizing contributions for the class plaque that will hang proudly on the academy wall. This position isn't just about numbers, it's about leadership and accountability. Without a reliable treasurer, many class activities and traditions we value would not be possible. Cadet Class 25-27 was fortunate to have someone who handled the responsibilities with excellence. It is my honor to recognize Cadet Tanaya Austin Simmons from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Behind every successful class is someone who keeps things organized and running smoothly. That person is the class secretary. This role is essential. It involves managing important training documents, tracking academy equipment, and ensuring that day-to-day operations stay on course. The secretary's work may not always be visible, but it is absolutely vital. Without their diligence and attention to detail, the academy experience would be far less efficient. Cadet Class 25-27 was fortunate to have an outstanding secretary who handled these responsibilities with professionalism and care. It is our honor to recognize Cadet Antonio Greenwood from the Woodford County Sheriff's Office. Accuracy and precision are critical skills for every law enforcement officer, and today we honor the cadet who demonstrated exceptional marksmanship. The Firearms Award, also known as the Top Shot, is given to the cadet with the highest qualification score. In this class, determining the winner was no easy task. 9 cadets achieved a perfect score of 50 out of 50 on their initial qualification. To break the tie, those cadets shot the course again, and 5 of them once again scored a perfect score. That led us to a final shoot-off. Each competitor had 30 seconds to fire 10 rounds from the 15-yard line with a maximum possible score of 100 points. One cadet rose to the challenge and delivered a flawless performance, a perfect score. It's my honor to present the Firearms Award to Cadet Brian Castaneda from the LaSalle County Sheriff's Office. Academic excellence is the foundation of professional success, and in this academy, it is no easy feat. Over 8 rigorous weeks, our cadets faced countless quizzes, exams, and challenges that tested their knowledge and determination. Cadet Class 25-27 truly rose to the occasion. More than a third of the class finished with a GPA over 90%. That's an incredible achievement and speaks volumes to their commitment. But among those outstanding students, a fierce competition unfolded. 2 cadets battled for the top spot, and the winner wasn't decided until the very last exam. Today, it is my honor to recognize the individual who emerged as our academic leader. Please join us in congratulating Cadet Tabitha Grant from the Logan County Sheriff's Office. Academic excellence deserves recognition beyond the top spot. While we've honored our academic leader, we also want to celebrate those who finished among the best, the top 10% of the class. This is no small accomplishment. Over 8 weeks of demanding coursework, these cadets demonstrated exceptional commitment. Each of them completed the academy with a GPA above 94%, setting a standard of excellence for others to follow. Please join me in recognizing our honor roll recipients. Cadet Joran Talavera from the McLean County Sheriff's Office, step up. We've got like a city block to walk, so. Cadet Samantha New from the Knox County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Wee Nguyen from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Many in this audience remember Sangamon County Lieutenant Bill Strayer. Through his distinguished career, particularly as the Sangamon County Basic Correctional Officer Academy Director, Lieutenant Strayer trained more than 2,000 new correctional officers. Many of those officers went on to be great officers, supervisors, jail administrators, and even sheriffs. I can say from my own time working for Bill Strayer, what he expected above all was leadership. When I first became a supervisor, Lieutenant Strayer told me, "Don't be afraid to make a decision, just be prepared to justify it. If you had a good reason, even if you were wrong, I will back you up." Bill Strayer spent his career backing up those he worked with. The William Strayer Leadership Award was created to exemplify a great leader in the Academy. The winner of this award must stand out as a true class leader. They are the individual who works tirelessly to see the whole class succeed, organizing study sessions, being the first to volunteer. Sheriff Schaffner and I spent a great deal of time thinking about who would receive this honor in this class. In the past classes, we've decided not to give the award. The person receiving the award must truly stand out as a leader. In Cadet Class 25-27, it wasn't the lack of cadets possessing these qualities, it was the abundance of cadets that qualified. However, in the end, there was one person who simply earned this award. This individual carried herself every single day as a true professional. She worked relentlessly to excel herself and to help the entire class excel, often helping cadets with their studies. She volunteered for special details, sometimes before we even had a chance to ask. This cadet has an incredibly bright future ahead of her in her career as a correctional officer. It has been a true honor to have her here in the Academy with us. It is my distinct honor to present the William Strayer Leadership Award to Cadet Emma Polyp from the Lake County Sheriff's Office. I only have a few more things to say. I promise I won't keep you all too much longer. I feel like I kept our award presenters a little longer than I should have, but I wanted to recognize all of these people. So physical fitness is more than a requirement. It's a cornerstone of health, resilience, and readiness for the challenges of working as a correctional officer. That's why our volunteer fitness program exists, to help cadets build habits that will serve them for a lifetime. This program is not easy. It demands early mornings, consistent effort, and a commitment to improvement over 8 weeks. Simply showing up isn't enough. Cadets must push themselves every day. Why is this so important? Because too often correctional officers finish their careers in poor health due to long hours, stress, and unhealthy habits. A strong fitness foundation can help combat these risks and ensure a healthier future. To successfully complete this program, cadets could not miss more than a couple of sessions. There were no shortcuts, only hard work and dedication. Today we honor those who met that challenge and finished strong. As I call their names, I ask them to stand and be recognized, but I ask the audience to hold your applause until all names have been read, and we will join me in congratulating this outstanding group. Justin Afrell, Lake County. Devin Bedinger, Montgomery County. Nathaniel Blankenship, McLean County. Alex Boucher, Tazewell County. Lane Brewer, Peoria County. Haley Buchanan, Will County. Brian Castaneda, LaSalle County. Brandon Conrad, McLean County. Ora Cunningham, Clark County. Martin Decoleta, Will County. Tabitha Grant, Logan County. Antonio Greenwood, Woodford County. Jesse Kamikawa, Champaign County. Lamar Lapierre, Winnebago County. Corey Lawrence, Vermilion County. Alejandro Martinez, Winnebago County. Brandon McCrae, Vermilion County. Samantha New, Knox County. Hui Nguyen, Sangamon County. Zachary Owens, Sangamon County. Emma Polyp, Lake County. Quantrell Polk, Knox County. Caden Raby, Stevenson County. Brady Rieger, Ford County. Sophia Simonis, McLean County. Joran Talavera, McLean County. Dominic Tarchin, Macon County. Jaden Thomas, Rock Island County. Victor Tremuel, McLean County. Alberto Zavala, McLean County. If you would all stand, everyone I just called, let's give them a round of applause. Sit down. So one of the most vital yet overlooked roles in our academy is that of the squad leader. These cadets carry a responsibility that goes beyond themselves. They ensure accountability, uphold standards, and keep the class moving forward. Each squad leader serves as the first link in our chain of command. Before a question reaches a staff member, it should go through them. That's not just a rule, it's a reflection of trust and leadership. When a squad leader gives an order, consider it coming from myself or Sheriff Schaffner. This is not an easy job. Leading peers requires patience, integrity, and courage. Yet these individuals have done it exceptionally well. And because of their efforts, our class has thrived. Today, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the squad leaders of Cadet Class 25-27. As I read their names, I ask that they stand and be recognized for their outstanding service. From TAN Squad 1, Cadet Alex Boucher from the Tazewell County Sheriff's Office. From TAN Squad 2, Cadet Sophia Simonis from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. From Brown Squad 3, Cadet Tabitha Grant from the Logan County Sheriff's Office. And from Brown Squad 4, Cadet Joran Talavera from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. And now to deliver our benediction, I ask Correctional Officer Jaden Thomas from the Rock Island County Sheriff's Office to step forward.
Let's bow our heads. Lord, when it's time to go inside, that place of steel and stone, I pray that you will keep me safe so I won't walk alone. Help me do my duty. Please watch me on my rounds amongst those perilous places and slamming steel door sounds. God, keep my fellow officers well and free from harm. Let them know I'll be there too whenever there's alarm. Above all, when I walk my beat, no matter where I roam, let me go back whence I came to family and home. Amen.
So I have one last duty that I can perform for this class, and that's the dismissal. So once I do that, they're going to be released. We're going to leave the wreath and the flag up here. Anyone who would like to come up and take a picture is welcome to do so. Class, on your feet. Class, attention. 25-27, sir. Cadet Class 25-27, it is my honor to announce that you have graduated from the Basic Correctional Officer Academy. Good luck and Godspeed. You are dismissed.